All right. Now we go on to something that relates to criminals. It's called Proposition 128, Truth in Sentencing, Eligibility for Parole, in parentheses. So this proposition is a quirky one because I think people are divided on this one. Basically, Prop 128 would require that persons convicted of certain violent crimes serve more of their sentences before being eligible for parole. The initiative would require offenders of crimes that occur after January 1st, 2025 to serve 85% of their sentence before being eligible for parole versus the current requirement to serve 75% of their terms. Parole eligibility would remain the same for offenders convicted of crimes that occur before January 1st, 2025, and for offenders with 2 or more prior violent crime convictions who must serve their full sentence before being eligible for parole. This initiative gives victims and the public more transparent expectations about offender sentencing. So I have mixed emotions on this one personally. Some conservatives are calling for a vote yes on this, and some are not. Personally, if they're limiting it to certain violent crimes, I don't believe I have a problem because violent criminals need to serve more of their sentences because they committed a violent crime. Whatever that may be defined as. That could be rape, that could be murder, that could be aggravated assault with intent to murder. I mean, there's some really ratchety people out there, folks. Okay, there are people out there that are just either Looney Tunes or just plain evil.
There's a good Boondocks quote about that. As some people just need to go to jail.
Absolutely. I mean, and what are we doing by sending a message to violent criminals that, oh, hey, we're going to sentence you to 10 years, 20 years, but you only have to serve 75%.
Right. This law would this provision will move that 75% to 85%.
Correct.
Is what it is. So it's not a horrific jump, but it is significant when you consider how many years these people will be locked up. 10% of that sentence might be another year or 2 or even more, depending on various things. So that's the thing.
And really, it's more in line with federal sentencing terms. And in the federal system, you do have to serve 85% of your sentence.
Correct.
And so I think it's appropriate, and I would say I would urge a yes vote on this particular proposition. That's Proposition 127, Truth in Sentencing.
128, I believe.
I'm sorry, 128, Truth in Sentencing, and in parentheses it says eligibility for parole. So they would have to serve 85% of their sentence before being eligible for parole.
Yeah, so remember, yes on tougher sentencing, 128, no on 127, which is the trophy hunting.
Correct.